welcome to Smoke Time. I'm Chandler, a magic practitioner and a trans man. Happy Pride, everybody. I am all about glamour this week. I have a glamour community spell that I'm casting later this Saturday, but for today, I wanted to show something kind of not so candle magic based, something that you can use even in the mundane. Let's just jump right into it. All right, I have it all ready in front of me, so we can just go ahead and craft this up. And this is the star of the show today. It is a jar spell. Specifically, I am making like a shower spell mix to be able to open this jar up like when I want to take a shower with this mix. And it's going to be all about like glamour, amplifying our aspects and our allure, the beauty, the passion, health, cleansing, banishing, all of the good stuff. There's a lot of attracting for abundance in this working that I've got going. If you're curious about any of it, check the spell the spell work in the description down below. I'll have it all listed down there, including the words for the petition that we're going to be adding to this. So I'm just going to take a moment, show on screen what's here, why it's here, and then we'll get into crafting it. So I want to use this tarot card in with this working, but I don't think it'll fit in the jar, and I also don't want it just getting kind of trapped to just this working, so I went ahead and made like a little mini version of it out of some watercolor, and I think it's really cute and really fun to like mix my art in with it, so I'm going to be adding that into the jar. I also went ahead and did one for the lovers as well, so there they are. I think they look really cute, and I'll have the meanings on screen too. Same thing goes with the crystals, because I don't have like tiny little shards of them and just these one individual pieces. I can't lock this into just a single working. So I went ahead and just did the same thing, watercolor illustrated some like, I don't know, very cute gems. So let's do the meanings. Here is the sigil I'm going to be using for this working. This is like my own personal little sigil that I made. It's for glamour and like amplifying. If you would like to use it, please feel free. It doesn't have to be the gold yellow color. I just wanted to fill it in because it matches everything else that's in this working. If you would like to use it, I would be honored. Please feel free. If not, if you have another sigil or symbol that works better for you for this type of working, I recommend totally using that, as well as your own words, because everything you do for yourself that's more personal to yourself, I think, is more powerful. And this is a very tiny little red cake candle that I'm just going to be using to kind of seal on the lid, kind of as like a symbolic extra magical thing of locking all the energy in once I do have it all in the jar. And this is good for passion, love, courage, kind of everything that's going in here. All right, you can see the smoke, the black cherry incense smoke in there now. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with salt, since that is going to be the majority of this. And I'm just gonna pour it in while I think my intentions. All right. So you can see it's like, for the most part, mostly salt, but that's fine, because like I said, this is for the shower anyways. All right, next I'm gonna hit it with the thyme. All right, that looks like a good amount. And speaking of amount, I'm just going with whatever feels right, stopping when I just feel like I should. Nothing specific. Like I said, I did just want the majority to be salt. So the rest of it is just kind of, I don't know, however I feel goes with it. It doesn't need to be so specific. Next, I'm gonna do 2 bags of chamomile tea. I don't know, I felt called to do 2 just because 2 is my favorite number, and I feel like that amount would be good for this. Okay, and here those go. Gosh, it smells so good. I love lavender. So I'm gonna add that next. Next, I'm gonna add the rose petal, and I'm gonna crush these up with my fingertips and just kind of get the crumbs up in there. And I'm just doing 7 petals because it's my other favorite number. Yeah, I don't know. I want to keep it all about the passions. And if I'm passionate about 7, then 7 petals. Okay. Oh no, it's falling. All right, but you can see they're in there. And I am gonna mix all of this probably before I add this. So let me do that off camera. Okay, I'm gonna shake it at the end so it'll look better. But for right now, I just went ahead and mixed it with my wand. All right, I'm gonna start with the lover. I'm just gonna stick it right in. All right, and then I'll go to the back side and do strength for that. I did it off camera, but I did get them in there. And now I'm gonna just add these. I think I'm gonna start with the gems. And I'm not necessarily so hell-bent on making sure those get in there like all the way, because like I said, I'm gonna shake it up. Oops. Oh my gosh. All right, next, the petition. I'm gonna just add that on top. All right, and then the Glamour sigil. Okay, so you can see like they're just in there. So now I'm gonna go ahead and close it off and shake it all up. All right, I went ahead and just set up the real life elements that I made out of art and put it around it so they can still be a part of this even if they're not in the shower spell mix jar. All right, and then I'm going to light this, but I just wanted to say that I hope you enjoyed this, and I felt really called to share this kind of like, I guess, mundane magic, because I know it is just like a mix for like a shower or a bath, but it's still magical. There's still a lot of intent and passion crafted into this, and I had a lot of fun making it and getting to share that with you, so I'm just really grateful, and I hope that you guys can enjoy this. And if you are going to partake in the Glamour spell this Saturday, may this shower spell mix serve you well and kind of help amp you up and cleanse you before that casting occurs. But for right now, I'm gonna go ahead and start this up. Alright, and if you've made it this far, thank you. I really appreciate it. I hope that you enjoyed this little bit of, I guess, more so mundane magic, but still magic nonetheless. If you end up trying out this shower spell mix, I hope it works wonders for you, and if you pair it with the Saturday Glamour community spell, I'm really excited for you, because I know I'm really excited to soak up all the magic that comes with that and with this. Like, I'm so gonna take a shower after this. Probably let the wax cool down a little bit first, but there we go. Yeah, I'm really grateful that I could share this here with you and that I can just craft these really cool, like, I guess, simple things, and hopefully it will inspire and help anyone who is kind of needing this right now. All right, there's no point to keep it going though, because like I said, it's just gonna melt. So if you like the witchcraft, the vibes, I'm here every Tuesday and Saturday, but I post something small every day. But the videos Tuesday and Saturday, sometimes more. Definitely more this month, because I've just got so many things that I need to do. But for right now, we're on the Glamour stuff this week. I'm really excited. I'm currently crafting up the spell work to the Glamour spell that I'm going to be doing on Saturday. And I will again be sharing like the crafting and casting of that. So if any of that's your jam, definitely stick around, check back for that. And more magic. If you're wanting any custom magic for yourself, I offer that at my link down below on my Etsy shop. I can do any any situation or circumstance. I really just like to get creative and help out. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this. Peace.